Back everyone on YouTube, Seisai here again. We are finally getting to the 3.4 special program titled For the Sun is Set to Die. I haven't seen anything of it. I've been good. Spoiler free. Yeah, I usually watch these right away, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I didn't this time, so I don't think it was a wise one to do. Yeah, let's get into this. Loading system. Huh? This program is sponsored by... I didn't see it. What did it say? Albert trailer, second station redemption code. What is this? Oh. Wait, is that the smooth trailer? Transition. Who the hell is talking? Yo, why is it in Japanese? Yo, why is it in Japanese? Wait, hold on. Why is this in Japanese? Why is this in Japanese? Huh? Is the trailer supposed to be in Japanese? Because of the fake collab? Is it actually meant to be in Japanese? It's the right one? Okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to pause. I was just very confused. Okay, we're seeing a little bit of his combat. Wait. Oh? Who the hell is that? And what the hell was that transformation? Oh, we get to see some Saber. There's Archer. Oh, he has daggers. Oh no, he has heat. Never mind, I forgot. He has so much. I know very little about the Fate series. Wait, are they actually going to be introduced? Don't spoil it too much. Please don't spoil it too much. Bro, there's so much to go through in this. Is that like the like 2.7 mission? In Panic? Why does my guy look like he's going God mode? Is that Phainon? What? What the hell? There's your code. Get your code. By the time this video is out, the codes might be cooked already. Fair warning. They might be cooked already. That's Phainon? What the frick? Like, is that actually him? Like, is that him when he ults? Like, what is it? Like, I'm so confused. Bruh. Okay, that trailer, I honestly feel like I should have just watched the trailer on its own and then broke it down because there is so much going on in that trailer. Oh, I think the reason why the trailer was in JP was because I think I heard about that. The fake collab's only Japanese. It's not dubbed, I think, right? It's only Japanese. Because they have like, I think they have the original VAs, right? Or you can't give me a trailer like that and then give me this chill background music. Like, what is going on? Welcome to the version 3.4. Yeah, okay, thanks. Guests, Albert. Okay, you're loading albert.exe. Loading the guests. Anaxa, why does Anaxa here?
Mr. Albert?
He's wigging out. He's breaking.
Albert.
Woo! And whether or not you
That's
have
crazy.
a day outside. Good morning.
Yeah, JPCN and KR. There's no EN cooked. EN's cooked. EN's cooked.
For the sun is set to die. Special program.
I bet.
I'm your most beloved host, Albert.
Albert.
Rebooting really does solve all problems. Now we can introduce ourselves. Hi, everyone. I'm Phainon.
Are you?
I'm so happy to be on the special program.
Hello, everyone.
Right, so...
I'm Anaxagoras.
Anaxagoras.
Nice to see all of you again. Did you miss me?
Oh, of course.
Ian Saber is in the bruh. I thought that's over.
Welcome
I
to
thought
the
that's
show.
over and done
I've been
with.
looking forward to this special program more than anything else. The way the story in the last version left off had my heart racing.
Cooked.
The burning sky and the fall of dawn. Akuma was the last place
Wait, do I
under
have to turn on
Kefui's protection,
subtitles?
but now it has also sunk into Evernight.
All of our Chrysosair companions did everything
guys
in their
like
power
subtitles
to buy
on or no?
precious time for the Trailblazer and Phainon, so they could return the very last core flame to
turn
the
these off.
vortex of Genesis.
I'm gonna turn those
We
off.
already found out.
Because they're not
the
like the
truth.
actual.
So what do a few
subtitles.
sacrifices matter?
People want subtitles on, they
Every
can turn it on the
Chrysos
video
heir was
themselves.
prepared for this. You just need to boldly take that last step toward the Era Nova.
What if Anaxa
but in the
isn't
trailer
dead?
just now, it seems like Phainon is gonna go through a lot. I saw a few scenes that looked like flashbacks, and I think I even saw
I
a
didn't-
different form of him.
I
The
did.
truth of Amphoris is about to reveal itself.
Who the hell?
Soon everyone can already tell.
There's so
that
much screen
all that's
time and live
happened in
streams and
Amphoris
actual game.
is not as simple
Whoa.
as it seems.
Indeed. For example, when we went to fight Aquila, we noticed that the Eye of Twilight seemed unusually high-tech.
He literally.
When the Dawn device went out,
Finance new
many of the
form
structures in Akuma
reminds
and
me
the
of, like,
vortex
My
of
Day and
Genesis
Sunday
started
got
showing
mixed
strange
together.
textures. It was like the whole world was peeling off.
Mm-hmm. Why don't we take a look back at our whole journey so far
Dude,
in
he's like going
Amphoris
angel
and
mode or
lay out
something.
our suspicions and clues we have. First, at the end of the 3.3 story, the geniuses reveal that the source of Amphoris' tragedy is
The
an
sun destined to
emperor's
rise, the
scepter
sun
that
is set to die, I
survived
see.
this day.
It has something to do with that erudition god beyond the sky, doesn't it? Even though I don't quite understand these principles, this breeding ground, which switched from following the path of erudition to the path of destruction, must be hiding secrets beyond Era Nova.
In addition, that Tin Man Lygist is also pretty suspicious.
Dude, like
He
it's been
and
sus from
Phainon
day
had
one.
a pretty significant conversation in the vortex of Genesis.
Actually, I was already suspicious of him.
I wonder if
when
we'll get
he
to see,
said
like-
he could fix the express.
Do you guys think Phainon has like a different name?
Well,
I wonder if we'll get to see
the
it.
mask is coming off now.
Based on my interactions with him, Lygus doesn't seem to have any desire to oppose the Chrysos heirs. Rather, he only wishes to quietly observe everything as it unfolds.
Could it be that everything that's happened so far is exactly what he wanted to see?
Bro, I just realized
That
if
title,
this is Phainon's
Theoros,
true form, he's gonna be
does mean
shirtless.
spectator. If we combine this information with what we know about the relationship between the scepter and paths, maybe Amphoris is being used as a chessboard by people from beyond this world. And Lygus is one of them.
Oh.
You're exactly right. If the situation in the cosmos is like a game of chess, then Amphoris is a trap to set
Okay,
up a
impact their
checkmate.
pre-knowledge ruin
But
a
who
surprise
knows?
for me. Oh.
Maybe the chess pieces themselves can overturn the
I don't know
board.
anything.
The hero's Era Nova could affect the world
I don't know any
beyond
of
the
the other
sky,
Hoyo games.
and the Trailblazers' choices may also determine
Oh,
the future
I mean,
of the universe.
besides easy, but yeah.
Before the Era Nova actually arrives, there's no way to tell what it will bring. The Trailblazers have already done so much for Amphoris. I don't want them to have to
Listen, they're
experience
talking about
the
a lot
unknown
of
with
lore
Era
right
Nova.
now. All
As
I'm
someone
here for
from beyond the sky,
is,
they already risked a lot by taking on a demigod's
all
divine
I'm here for
authority.
is
If
the
something
juice,
were to happen
the content.
in the Era Nova,
No, we can't let them stay. They have to listen to Phainon and go home.
Well said. The Trailblazers won't betray the sincerity you've shown them. However, their fate will still be tied to that of Amphoris. They'll be returning to the battlefield with a very important mission.
On the other hand, I suspect many of our audience members, like me, have some questions about Phainon. That Phainon we saw in the Vortex of Genesis at the end of the 3.3 story? Why was his name hidden?
It feels so
Maybe
weird
that
having Phainon on cast.
Isn't the one we're all familiar with.
Oh,
But I'll leave the specific details for everyone to find out themselves in the game in version 3.4. I've actually got some other information to reveal to you.
What kind of information?
Yeah, get on with
Following
it.
the story's progress, as I've written, we'll receive a big update in this version. These
Oh?
records that we've kept you will be able to catch a glimpse of Amphoris's true nature.
Before, as I've written, was like a storybook, keeping record of our friends'
I thought they were gonna
stories.
say we could replay
Now,
cinematics.
Even its appearance has changed.
I got excited for a
Feels
second.
like something big is about to happen.
It looks like it's turned into some kind of database.
You can use this
Yeah.
system to unlock even more of Amphoris's secrets.
Indeed.
Okay.
That's right.
True.
Aside
cool for
from
lore.
the major updates too, as I've written, the long-awaited skip dialogue feature, which was previously announced, is finally going live in version 3.4.
Hell
Story
yeah!
dialogue can
Let's
now be skipped
go!
by section, with plot summaries and the main
Let's
characters that appear in each section
go!
displayed along the way.
Let's go!
Now you can choose the pace of storytelling based on
Thank
your
you,
own preferences.
finally. Long
In version
awaited.
3.6, there'll also be a story recap function.
Oh.
Stay tuned. But of course, as we move into version 3.4,
Long awaited,
we
yes.
shall take the
Listen,
final step of
This
the
should have been a
prophecy
thing
together.
from the get-go, okay?
Witness the truth and the fate of this world.
After I played
and the myriad
ZZZ.
Celestia that
I didn't
Mr.
realize what I was
Shao-Chi
missing.
hinted at in the version 3.2 preview.
Oh, wait a minute!
Finally going live soon.
Oh, you mean what's happening
Wait.
beyond the sky?
Is
Is it also related to Amphorius and Era Nova?
We'll have to
Why
keep
does
it
he
a
look
secret for
so
now.
similar
Meanwhile,
to Phainon's
we'll be
transformation?
releasing an animated short. This animated short contains a
Okay.
very important part of the story in version 3.4.
I wonder if it's
Can't
gonna be
spill
in
too
the
much
story.
here, but I can give you a little teaser.
No, it's
This
okay.
short
Don't.
will
No
come with
teasers.
its own original theme song. So don't miss it.
Awesome.
Music video?
I can't wait to dive into the new story
Ooh.
already.
Next, why don't we turn our attention to our good friend
Okay, skip
Phainon
button.
and take a look at his story together.
No, spoilers. Oh wait, character? Yes. Okay. What do you got, buddy? Oh, he's glowing. His eyes are glowing. He's summoning 2 sets of wings. Slash animation decent. Is that his ultimate? What the hell is he doing? Oh, he just transformed fully. What? Oh my god. Bro, what can you not do? He's Sephiroth now? Bro. What is going on? All right, so Phainon took all the money this patch.
What in the world happened
literally
to
took
Phainon to
all
make
the
him
money this
change
patch?
much?
This is nothing like the warm, sunny person we all know.
Holy.
Now he seems strange and formidable.
You know, it's a little awkward that he's physical
Oh,
destruction.
Could you elaborate?
I feel like physical types kind of get the
I remember
shaft
when
most
our
of the
buddy
time.
first showed up in Amphorius. Phainon was one of the first Chrysosairs
Oh,
to
you see these like
genuinely welcome
electricity
them.
animations. I
And
just
when
noticed
danger
that.
came knocking, he always had our backs.
Did he just take his
But
heart out of his
behind that
chest?
kindness and
I
reliability,
didn't catch that, honestly.
Phainon carries the expectations of many. He is the deliverer chosen by the prophecy, and Aglaya's hand-picked successor of the Flame Chase journey. Aglaya even used her own death to set him up for success by making the Council of Elders the focus of criticism, and allowing Phainon to step up and rally the people.
Yeah.
Yo, he looks
All
crazy.
of us have high hopes for him.
I was like,
Some
oh, that's
even
his
call
ultimate.
him
That's
the
cool. And then I was like,
deliverer
oh, he has
of
another
Amphorius.
ultimate.
Even
That's
Cypher,
cool.
who
And then it was
barely
like,
ever showed
he
her
has like a
face, used
third
to
and a
call him
fourth
Little
ultimate. And I was like,
Deliverer
oh my
Boy.
god.
It's as if everyone just assumes that he'll be
Bro.
a savior.
Now I'm curious.
At that point, just make him a
before he
remembrance
joined the
unit.
Flame Chase journey. Was he one of those perfect kids everyone got compared to?
Before the Flame Chase journey, guess we've got to go back to my hometown, Ides Elysiae. It was a small,
Oh, we're actually going back
remote
to his town?
village. Nothing flashy, but
That's kind of cool.
far away from the chaos.
Ooh,
I mean, we've been
sounds
following
like a
that
real
suit,
peaceful
going back to
place.
each person's
It was.
hometown.
And
Temple,
even though the
village,
village was small,
school.
everyone got along really well.
It's kind of cool. I
There were
like
also
this
beautiful
actually.
Rivers and mountains, and even a forest.
Different vibe.
That forest was home to all kinds of little fairies.
Ugh.
When I was little,
Oh,
I'd
chills.
go exploring the woods and visit those cute fairies. When I wasn't exploring, I'd go play with my friends by the sea.
I like all these
We
like
pretended
docks.
to be
I actually
heroes
like this
from
stuff.
the old
I
stories
like seeing the
and
water so
practiced
close.
our swordsmanship. When we got tired, we went to lie down in the wheat fields until we got
That's a
called
big
home
pie.
for dinner.
No strife, no invaders, or any of that deliverance crisis stuff? Seems like a complete paradise.
The wheat fields look gorgeous too. Lying
Yeah,
there
the wheat
surrounded
fields
by
are
golden
so
waves of
gorgeous.
wheat,
Yeah, lots
with
of
the
wheat.
breeze carrying that sweet malted scent. Oh, just the thought of it is enough to get me excited.
And guess what? You won't have to imagine for long. In version
Yeah?
3.4, we get to explore ID's Elysiai alongside the
ID's
Trailblazers.
Elysiai.
Learn about
I'm gonna
Phainon's
forget how to say that.
past, how he became a warrior, joined the flame chase, and grew into the person he is today.
Can't wait.
You mean the person we see in front of us today?
From a carefree little kid to the deliverer carrying everyone's hopes. You've really come a long way.
What is Acheron again? Is she an emanator?
Phainon just gives
Is that what it's
off
called?
this heaviness. Like he'd still
So I'm
press
guessing
on,
is
no matter
Phainon an
how
emanator
exhausted, just
of
to
destruction?
live up to everyone's expectations.
And
Or
Boris
the end of
needed a
destruction?
hero, so he became one. The Christos heirs needed hope and a leader. So
I mean, that's the vibe I'm
who he
getting.
became. Looking back at the main art for this version, even though Phainon's
Can't
face
even
is
write
still
it
the
correctly.
same,
Don't worry, I can.
his whole vibe has shifted.
ID
His
is
game is
Seisai.
now sharp and
I listen. I
commanding.
forgot how to say it already.
Completely different from before. Now we're just one step away from the era Nova that the prophecy
Acheron is
foretold.
emanator. Yeah, I know.
The
Acheron is
deepest
emanator
truths of the forest are about to
nihility.
come to light. What trials?
So I'm just gonna
I-
assume Phainon is
What choices will
emanator
Phainon
of
make?
destruction.
A hero's journey is never easy,
Because
but if the will in your heart is strong enough,
Herta is an
no
emanator
fire can
of.
burn you out. If anything, every
Erudition,
trial
right?
is just a forge for an even brighter soul.
Sorry, everyone on YouTube that I'm
I'm
talking
more
over
than
what they're
ready.
talking about right now.
Well said.
They're just talking about a lot of like
Let's let everyone experience it
It's
all
kinda like a lot of
themselves
time.
in version 3.4.
eater.
Now let's take a look at how.
All right, cool.
Phainon
Let's get to the
forms in
meat.
battle.
You got it.
I'm curious
I'll
what they got
first
in
show
store
up
for
in
us.
the familiar form everyone knows.
Okay.
When using my skill, I'll deal
Okay.
damage to one designated enemy and adjacent targets.
All right.
The use of
that's
my
normal.
skill also grants me core flames. Once I've
Okay.
collected enough of them, I can activate my ultimate.
Yes.
So core flames only come from using your
Oh
skill?
no.
Not at all. Phainon can also
I got
gain
another
core
Acheron on
flames
our
when he's selected
hands.
as a target by a teammate or enemy ability. If
Oh,
he is the target of a
no.
teammate's ability, Phainon will deal even more damage.
When I use my ultimate, I'll create a territory and transform.
He who bears the
After
world.
transforming,
must
Phainon
burn?
powers up massively. Teammates temporarily retreat and can't take action.
What
while
are
he
these
faces the enemy head-on
animations?
with newfound strength.
Do you guys see the
hello?
animations of his
That
UI
sounds
for his
way too
skills?
risky.
Holy.
Worries.
That is
All
the most
talents and
sickest
buffs
thing
of Phaimon's
ever.
Teammates still stay active to provide him with
Holy
much support.
hell.
Exactly. After using the core flames to transform, I
Uh-huh.
have access to the powers of 3 kinds of titans.
You?
Creation, Calamity, and Foundation.
Uh-huh.
Each with a brand new ability.
Care to elaborate on that?
Yeah.
Tapping into the power of the Creation Titans, I can
Okay.
deal damage to one designated enemy and adjacent
Uh-huh.
targets.
Okay.
Calling upon the power of the Calamity Titans, I'll enter a special state called Soul Scorch. In this state, I'll force all
Right.
enemies to immediately take action, during which
Right.
I receive reduced damage, and each hit I take builds up the Soul Scorch stack. Once all enemies have taken action, I retaliate, dealing damage to all enemies and then unleashing multiple instances
So
of
does
damage
he just give
on
him
one
back?
random enemy.
Dude, did you see his HP bar? I just
Heads up.
noticed that. Oh
The
my
more Soul
god.
Scorch stacks he's got, the stronger that counterattack hits.
Using these 2 abilities also grants me an exclusive charge called Scourge,
Bro.
which fuels my 3rd ability.
When
With
the
power
Keeping
of
Up
the
with
Foundation
Starro comes out
Titans,
for
I
Phainon, we're
dispel
gonna be
all debuffs
all
on
over that.
myself,
I want to know
then
all
use
the
Scourge
details.
Charge to deal bounce damage. If I've maxed out the consumable Scourge charge, I also slam all enemies with extra damage.
What
Once all
the
his actions have
hell?
been used up, Phainon will unleash one final blow, hitting all enemies before removing the territory.
Why is it
Phainon's
like a
technique is
TV?
pretty unique too. Upon casting it, Phainon instantly strikes all enemies in a certain radius. If they're
Does he
normal
have
enemies,
8?
they're immediately wiped out
Does the man
without
have
even
8?
triggering a battle.
Am I seeing that correctly?
All enemies? That's nuts.
Of course, power comes with a cost. This technique consumes 2 technique points.
If the technique misses,
can
it won't cost any
Instantly
points.
obliterate?
When Phaimon's in the team,
All right,
the
Acheron,
technique point cap
Acheron.
goes
Who?
up by 3.
Acheron?
When I use my
Who?
technique to
Madara?
enter
Yeah, I see
combat,
that too.
I'll also regenerate energy for my teammates. In addition, at the start of each wave, I'll deal damage to all enemies and gain Scourge.
Honkai, what are you doing? They're literally giving us a
Now that we've wrapped
god.
up Phainon's combat abilities, it's
He's a
time to
god.
bring you some updates on a few familiar faces. In version
This is why you skipped
3.4,
Cass? Bro, he's a
Silver Wolf,
god.
Blade, Kafka, and Jingliu
Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa,
are
whoa.
all getting some serious enhancements.
Okay, all right, the buffs.
Let's
Let's see what we're talking about. I haven't seen anything of the
Mr. Albert,
buffs or
please
the
do tell us
reworks or
what's
whatever
changing.
they're called.
Let's start
Let me
with
see this.
Silver Wolf.
Okay.
After the optimization,
Don't have her, but let's see.
Her ultimate now lowers the defense of all enemies instead of just one.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
a
so
really
it's
good
AoE
one.
now, not single target.
Wow.
Exactly. Meanwhile, she'll
W.
prioritize adding a weakness that matches the type of the first character in your lineup.
Oh,
On
wow.
top
Okay,
of
you can
that,
manipulate it.
Silver Wolf will regenerate extra energy at the start of combat and the beginning of each turn.
Oh,
That's
that
pretty
makes
nice.
it a lot easier to apply the weakness we
Wow,
actually
okay,
want.
Silver Wolf. That's looking real good for her
Next
then.
up, Kafka. After the buffs, Kafka's skill will trigger
should've
more
get them
DOT
both?
on enemies. And
Huh?
whenever a teammate hits an enemy target with any kind of attack,
Yep.
Kafka will launch a follow-up attack. After unlocking certain traces, the follow-up attack can also trigger extra DOT on the enemy. And using her ultimate
Okay.
recovers the number of times the follow-up attack can be triggered.
So basically, Kafka's got more frequent follow-up attacks,
She's
better
got more
efficiency
follow-up
applying
attacks.
debuffs, and an overall boost to DOT output.
Yeah, for sure.
That's pretty nice, honestly.
Now for Blade. After the update,
They're
he
just
will
zooming
deal
through
damage
this.
to enemies based on his max HP.
Okay.
When Blade enters the Hellscape
Works for
state,
me.
he's more likely to be
I
attacked.
literally have already
and his
HP
follow-up
Blade.
attacks will regenerate extra energy.
Sounds like Blade can trigger more follow-ups.
So
and
I have a
use his
god
ultimate
now.
more often.
Good.
Meaning his total damage output's gonna
You have
spike.
Dun Hung already?
Good observation. A change will happen to
about Dan Heng?
Jingliu as well.
Dan Heng's not a
Now
god.
She'll deal damage to enemies based
looks
on
like
her
one.
max HP. Each time a
Oh,
teammate
no, that's not good
loses
for me.
HP, Jingliu
I do not have HP
stacks
Jingliu.
extra crit damage. After she enters the spectral transmigration state, she'll also gain a stack of syzygy. That means the spectral transmigration state lasts longer, and her overall damage output
Okay.
climbs even higher
That's good.
accordingly.
Our old friends sure are getting some solid upgrades.
Hey,
But
Blade
with all these
and
ability
Jingliu buffs?
reworks, won't their
Say less.
Eidolons be affected?
Say less.
Oh, don't worry, Professor Anaxa. Some of our old friends' Eidolons will be tweaked to better
Wait, the
match
Eidolons
revamp
are getting
kits,
adjusted.
making
Let's
sure
go.
everything stays in sync.
Let's go.
But what if someone wants to stick with their previous version of their abilities?
That won't be a problem. You can switch between our friends' ability modes freely. So choose whichever
Wow.
version
Okay, wait,
you
that's
like
actually
best.
pretty nice.
For more
I didn't
details,
expect it to
be
even
sure keep
care
an eye
about
out
that.
For official announcements.
Wow.
Sounds good.
Yeah, there's a lot more of
Aside
these
from the
buffs than they're
ability
showing.
reworks, one more old friend of ours is getting something
What?
new this time around.
Who?
Oh, who is
Who?
it?
In version 3.4,
Uh-huh.
Firefly's brand new outfit,
Wait,
Spring
Firefly?
Mission, is making its debut.
Costume?
Look at that.
Oh my god.
Ooh, let's take a look at the
Oh
video
my
clip
god.
first.
I know everyone says Super Break is dead, but I don't care. Oh. Oh. We're cooked. We're cooked. She's literally waifu. Oh my god. She looks
With her
so
school uniform
amazing.
on, Firefly looks more youthful than ever. And that Firefly
Please
shaped
be like
brooch on her
$10.
chest, you can tell
The
she put a lot of
Sambo
thought
is,
into
I
picking
know,
it
like,
out.
bro, we're
Maybe
trying to
she
enjoy
even
the
asked for
waifu and they're all
fashion advice from her fellow style hunters.
Well, Miss Kafka does have an eye for style. They must have talked a lot about it behind the scenes.
Kafka outfit?
Even her mech's had a makeover. You think she spruces it up
Wait, her
during
mech had a
downtime to
makeover?
match her outfit changes?
Oh, totally possible.
I didn't catch that.
If I had
I saw
a
like
mech,
slight changes,
I'd also probably coordinate it with my
but I didn't
outfit.
see a big one.
Theme, new colors. The whole look has to be consistent.
Oh, this is not going to be a cheap skin then.
Firefly's new look from the contract shop using Oniric shards. And
Uh-huh.
again, please stay tuned for further details and future official announcements.
Yo,
Next,
someone help me get
Let's
that.
take a look at this version's banners. In version 3.4,
Yo, that is a
first
sick
half-orc
light
event,
cone. Thus
Trailblazers
burns
can
at dawn?
acquire the limited
That is
5-star character
amazing.
Phainon. And the limited 5-star light cone.
Oh, we're
thus
getting that.
burns
Oh,
the
we are
dawn.
getting that. Oh, we are
Boost
getting
your
that.
drop rate.
By the way,
Also,
her dream
a
was going to
brand
school,
new
color change
4-star
little.
light cone for the
Gotcha.
Path of Remembrance, the story's next page.
Hi, March.
Is being added to the first half banner. At the same
Okay.
time, we'll also
Tribby's
kick
back?
off a special
Oh,
Warp event. Limited 5-star characters. Tribby, Sunday, and Sparkle are coming back. But
You
5-star light
mother...
cones, if time were a flower, a grounded
Why?
ascent, and earthly escapade will return as well.
I knew they
In the
were going to
second
bring
half of
Sunday when
version
Phainon came.
3.4,
I
we've
knew
got
it.
Another round of special Warp events. Limited 5-star
Listen, I can
characters,
skip the second phase.
Firefly,
I can skip
Jingliu,
phase
and
2.
Blade will
I have
be
all those
back
characters.
along with the limited 5-star lycons. We're
Bro,
about to
I knew they were going to
choose
bring Sunday back.
shall be
I
my
knew
own
they were going to
sword
bring Sunday
and
back.
The unreachable side.
Because they're all bis for Phainon? Yeah, that's cooked.
Two of
That
our
is so
newly built
cooked,
old
bro.
friends are making
That is
a comeback
dirty.
in this version.
That is
What about Kafka
downright
and Silverwolf?
dirty.
Here's a little sneak peek. Limited 5-star characters, Kafka and Silver Wolf, will be back in version 3.5.
Okay.
The limited 5-star light cones, patience
Okay.
is all you need, and incessant rain will rerun as well.
Okay. Okay.
Also,
Sparkle
8
is bis
new
for Archer
4-star
too?
light cones
Okay, I
will
have
be
Sparkle
added to
already.
the Nameless Honor rewards in version 3.4.
I see quite a few familiar
These are really
faces
cool
on the light
arts.
cones. There are a
These are
few
actually
mini
really
versions
cool
of
arts.
Chrysos heirs.
Yeah, they're
Looks
all.
like
Yeah, let's say
Phainon
they're all
really
crisis
does
heirs.
enjoy spending his days in the wheat
But, like,
fields.
Nature's
Dude,
mattress.
This is rough.
Can't beat that level of comfort.
For sure.
This is so rough.
All right, let's take a quick break. There's still more version 3.4 content coming your way.
Bro, I need time to like process. Okay, let's get into this. Code's right there, but code might be expired by the time you see this video. Anyways, let's get to this. What the hell? What the hell? And what the hell? Okay? Phainon is a god. He has literally freaking usurped. Pridewind tier list is gone. He will be a god. If he's not a god, then it'll be the biggest beta of our life in Honkai. Okay, secondly, beautiful buffs. Thank you for the buffs. I mean, they all seem like pretty nice buffs personally. Then like thirdly, what else is there? Firefly skin? Thank you. I wonder how much it's gonna be though. Question mark. That's our first skin ever, right? And then what else we got going on? What else? Then the banner reruns. Oh, those are diabolical. Those are devious. Why? Like, bro, I know they're his bis, but like Phainon's bis, but like, dude, Tribby and Sunday, bro.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at the events.
Origami Bird Clash.
A piece of
Free
good
event.
news
All right,
comes from
we're going to the
Origami
events.
At the other end, of the
1350 Jades or
cosmos.
whatever that's
Origami
called.
Bird Clash is about to
That's how much it's gonna
return in
be?
Version 3.4.
This thing's kind of cheap actually. Thought it would have been like 3,000.
Cute Match 3 game?
That's right. The International Peace Corporation has
Yo,
officially
someone
sponsored
fire
Origami
me some
Bird
on air
Clash
charts.
and hopes to promote this arcade game full of Pentaconian flavor throughout the whole cosmos.
All right.
And the first step
We've
to
played
starting
this
that
mode.
grand
This is
venture
like
will be
free
to
Stellar
open up
Jades.
the original shop arcade on the Trailblazers Radiant Feldspar.
I don't mind this
There
event
needs to
because
be
it's
some
super
new
fast to
game
do.
modes for the game to make
don't
a
mind this
name
event.
for itself, right?
Of course.
I
The
literally,
two
I
players will
actually
take
like this
turns
event.
acting on the same field, and every player
Come from my head if
has a
you
set
like
number
to.
of moves.
I actually like
Can
this event.
eliminate 4 or more fruits to form
I think it's very
bombs and
chill,
obtain extra
very fun to
moves.
play.
You can also get extra
It's not like,
moves
oh my
when you
God,
swap
it's the best
two
thing
super
ever, but
bombs
like,
to trigger a combo
come on.
elimination.
Out of all the events we've ever had,
No. I see
I'm fine with this.
obstacles popping up on the
Personally.
field. How are we supposed to deal with those?
Not to worry. In this version of the Origami Bird Clash, there will be lots of new items that can help you in battle. For example, Shattering Hammer can eliminate any individual fruit or obstacle. Spicy Bomb can turn a fruit into a bomb, and Reset Cube can reset all fruits on the field. Leveling up items will also make them more powerful.
As long as you pick the right item at the right time. You
For the
can
update,
turn the tide
then it'll be
and
like
deliver
16 or
a
less.
Powerful blow to your opponent.
I like this event. Yeah, see, I like this event. I do.
There are
I
plenty
actually
of
like this
familiar
event.
faces among our opponents this time.
Like,
That's right.
Their recycling
Trailblazers
event,
can
yes.
still battle against many
still,
old friends in
I don't
this
mind.
event. In
Listen,
addition to
I don't mind.
participating in story challenges, Trailblazers can
This is a
also
chill
do
event.
open challenges with
I would
friends
rather
from
do
across
this event
the universe.
Then the like
multiplayer
the sea
mode won't end with
slammers
version
one or the
3.4
seal
either.
no not the seal
Origami
slammer. The seal
Bird
slammers one
Clash
wasn't bad.
will
The other one
replace
where we
the
had
Seal
like a team of
Slammers
4
multiplayer mode
or team of
and become
5
the new
of those little like
long-term
chimeras.
co-op game mode.
Yeah, I don't want to do that
We're
one
done
again.
slamming
That was just so
seals.
time consuming.
Now it's time for slamming paper first.
I actually had to use my brain.
All right, let us continue with more version content. Our old friend Gift of Odyssey.
Can we make that like 30, please? Can you give me like 30 pulls at least?
The Planar Fissure and Realm of the Strange events will also return. Complete the challenges to get double rewards.
So what, like 12 of those?
In version 3.4, Stagnant Shadow,
Yeah,
Shape
there it
of
is.
Cinders, will also come online.
Yeah, I was expecting
and you can
that.
obtain the Ascension material, Charred Bud of Twilight.
I've kind of
for wing
caught on
characters upon
to what they're
completing
gonna
the
do.
challenge.
At the same time,
Oh my
the
god,
planar
another
ornaments,
one?
Arcadia of Woven Dreams and Revelry by the Sea.
No, we
will
got
also
relics. We didn't
come
get them.
online.
God damn.
Trailblazers can obtain them in the Divergent universe.
Ah,
All
why
right.
did my seat collapse?
Because you're too thick, bro. Too thick.
In addition, I'd like to share with you some information about a few events outside the game. First, the annual Hoyoverse Off-White exhibition will begin in July. This year's event venues have been completely upgraded, and the events will be held in core cities in 6 Southeast Asian countries.
That's right.
Well,
we've also prepared a lot of
that's not
event
applicable to
missions
us.
and new merchandise.
Those are
Please
likely for
follow
2
our
new
official
characters. Well,
channel
yeah.
for details about the
Yeah.
events and tickets.
In
Yeah,
addition,
I already
Honkai
gave my
Star
complaints.
Rail will be joining Anime Expo this July. Come
Okay,
visit
they're
the
going to
Star
that
Rail
again.
booth and claim free limited gifts.
They doubled
A special
everything
panel for
Phainon
Honkai
related,
Star
but
Rail
not.
will also be held at Anime Expo.
I don't.
featuring several
Oh,
special
Phaimon's
guests.
VA is there, and I
Please
don't know
keep
the
an eye
rest.
out for more info and official announcements.
Metal card.
See you at Anime Expo.
That's cool.
Well, thank you all for your kind introductions.
That's actually
Let me
cool.
see. We're almost out of time. We'll move it on to our next show in just a sec.
What?
You
Oh,
seem
I thought they were about to say
mighty
the freaking
Well,
special
I am
programs
a
over. I was like,
professional
what?
Super host.
What's going on?
Oh, goodness, Albert.
no.
Hey, what's going on?
Amir, how do you know all these things already? Are you leaker? Are you looking at leakers? Oh, are we getting a little glimpse at the collab now?
Your world has the concept of a holy grail. Welcome to the live stage of the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay
Oh, those are the
Night
VAs.
Unlimited
Oh, okay. I don't know. Okay, listen. You guys type like short sentences and then expect me to just piece everything together.
Long time no see, everyone. I'm a venturine from the Interastral Peace Corporation.
The My Day one is probably gonna go
Galaxy
hard.
Ranger Boot Hill at your service.
I need Boo Hill's VA.
Welcome, both of you. I, Albert, have apparently
Every time I see the Mighty VA, I remember Ymir.
to be this show's host today.
I don't know. Ymir from what? From
Could
Attack
your
on
class
Titan? That's the
be-
only Ymir I know.
Speaker.
Son of a gun.
I was typing when you said it.
Maybe you two
I need
can
more
call me
context, I'm dumb,
presenter
okay.
instead. That sounds nice.
Well, presenter doesn't sound half bad. In that case, why don't you present the situation?
We're back in
to our
Penacony.
audience?
Yeah, well, I already knew we were
Explain
going
what
back
you
to
meant
Penacony.
by
Everybody knew that already.
Summoned by the Holy Grail.
We're supposed to go
and
back to
why
Penacony
you
in like
arrived at
3.7, I
Penacony.
think.
Well,
I think it's 3.7.
the Cosmos is full of surprises.
It's
Soon
supposed to be
after
like
ripples of Charmony Festival had calmed,
the epilogue or
Trailblazer
something.
received a secret invitation
I think
from old
that's what it's
Odie,
called.
head of the Alfalfa family. It turns out that the old Jen is planning a brand new entertainment spectacle called Sweet Dreams and the
So
Holy
I'm
Grail
curious,
War.
since we're not going to get an EN VA
Sweet
for
dreams
Archer
and the
or
Holy Grail
Saber,
War.
if you play an EN,
Sounds like
what
a Holy Grail
voice do you
War's
just
taking
get
place in the
automatically?
Sweet
Or are we actually going to
Dreams.
get EN
That's right.
VAs?
But I have no idea where old
Hear me
Odie
out,
got
your
his
mirror
Holy
goes
Grail from.
Lumiere?
Let me give
No,
a brief
that's not a
explanation
hear
of
me out.
everything he
That's not a hear
It
me
said that the
out.
Holy Grail is a wish-granting challenge.
It's an
that
extra
can
not hear me
manifest
out because
any
Lumiere
miracle.
actually
And
would
the
rather
Holy
be called
Grail
Loom.
War is a magecraft ritual.
Oh,
for
we get
obtaining
autoed
that
to
power.
JP?
As
Okay.
long as you win in the
Is that
brutal
confirmed?
contest of the
Or did
Holy
you read
Grail
that
War,
somewhere?
the Grail can fulfill your wishes.
That daggum Wubba Boot Charmony Festival has only just concluded.
I love Boo Hill.
Putting on a new show already.
Hey, don't forget that Penacony prides itself on being a holiday resort. How are they going to attract tourists if they don't have any events? Besides, didn't the last Charmony Festival have a little accident? I mean, that probably
Nah, it was fine. It was fine.
The family's definitely going to want to find
Bro, I'm
another
still
opportunity
shook
to
at what we
generate
saw in the
love.
first like
Well, I
25
heard
minutes.
That old Odie
Like,
hopes
what
to
the
make
hell?
the Penacony and Holy Grail
Unless they want to
War
surprise us,
into a
that's
new
the one
show
they
that
use.
rivals
Okay.
the Charmony Festival.
I feel like that's gonna be
Therefore,
weird if
returning
like
Penacony
we're doing
to
the MSQ
cosmic
or like we're doing the
limelight.
story because I'm
With
assuming they're gonna be in the
dreams as
story,
gimmick,
right?
The show is sure to
If we're doing the
attract
story
a
and then
lot
like
of
Saber
money
and Archer in
a
Japanese and
lot
then
of
everyone else is in
attention.
English. I swear, bro. I swear. I better get my BAs back. Don Hong,
This Sweet
have a voice.
Dreams and the Holy Grail
Himiko, have a
War
voice.
program will be conducted
Robin,
in
have a
Penacony.
voice.
The 7 invited
I
participants
swear,
will
brother.
summon famous historical figures to
swear.
fight alongside them as their servants. And the final winner will receive the precious opportunity to
Bruh.
make their wish come true.
I skipped his first
Chance to
banner.
make any wish.
Can we get
and
Boo
any
Hill banner
miracle
back?
Come true.
We did get Boo Hill banner.
That's
We already got a
definitely
rerun of Boo Hill
nice
banner.
gimmick.
That was like a
But,
while ago.
As we all know, people die if they're killed. Bullets
Why you
don't
pull his gun out?
discriminate.
I was like,
So
is he
someone
pointing
gets
that
caught in the
at
crossfire.
Albert? Bro.
Rest assured, everyone, the Sweet Dreams
At his
and
second
the
banner
Holy Grail
run, I
War
got
production
Clara.
crew
That's a
hereby
07 right there,
swear
brother.
That no one's
That's a
life will be in
07.
danger in the dream. Everyone can participate and watch in peace.
All right, all right.
I
Well,
bet
since
you,
it's you,
if anyone
Albert,
like
I'll believe it for
E6's
now.
Phainon, they're literally
who's
just gonna kill the
participating?
game.
To start off, the owner
Like,
of
the game is just
Radiant
dead.
Belt Spa, shareholder of Penacony Superstar, the Soul Glad Festivity, our dear Trailblazer will be participating.
So, the Trailblazer will be taking part in another
Do you
adventure.
remember that
That's
time
right.
when Albert appeared in
addition,
game?
Miss Robin will also
think.
be a part of this war.
Well,
Isn't
as
that for one of the
another
tournaments?
Penaconian shareholder, the Interastral Peace Corporation's Strategic Investment Department sent me
I
as
saw-
their
I-
representative in the war.
The Galaxy
I
Ranger
saw some
Boot
people
will
saying
also
that, like,
participate in
They
this
want
Holy
a
Grail
preservation unit, and I
actually,
was like,
I
I'm
was
not
just
gonna
wondering,
lie. Like in my head, I was
Why
thinking,
is a criminal wanted by
totally
the
random
IPC
thought. In my head, I was thinking, I was like,
participating in
honestly, Adventuring
Micah
was
got
such
an
a
invitation
busted
too,
preservation unit.
But he has no time.
It's gonna be
for
hard to
this.
top him.
I can't turn a blind eye.
Like, bro,
when
how do you
someone's
top
in
him?
a tight spot. So helping out was the least
Also, I was
could
thinking about it
do.
right now.
Looks like Mr. Boot
Lynx is
really
actually gonna be
has
pretty good for
formed
Phainon.
deep bonds with folks
Lynx
in
will actually
Dream
be good with
Blood
Phainon.
Well, apart
Like,
from those
for-
we've
for
mentioned,
people
are there
who
any
don't have the
other
Jades to pull
special
for
participants
Sunday
that
or
we've
anything like
been
that.
looking forward
Lynx
to
is
in
actually
this
not
Holy
a
Grail
bad
War?
support for Phainon.
Of course. Apart
Her-
from
her
local
skills pair well with
Penaconian heroic
Phainon.
spirits, 3 very well-known heroic spirits will also arrive by the Grail
Like,
summon
they're not
and
amazing, like not
participate
crazy, but they're
in
not
this
bad.
Holy Grail War. They are respectively Saber, Archer, and Lancer.
Lancer.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait, we're getting
I wonder
Lancer?
which heroic spirit will end up accepting a contract with the Trailblazer.
Is that from some pre-farm
Now,
guide?
See?
Yeah, I haven't seen any guides or anything like that, but I used to use Lynx with Blade because Blade wants to get hit. So since Phainon wants to get hit and wants to be the
As to what stories will
user of
unfold in
allies'
Sweet
skills,
Dreams and the
Lynx works
Holy
well.
Grail War, and who will forge
So
a
it's nice that they
contract with
made that the 4-star is gonna
who.
work well.
Trailblazers will have to find out in the game. Here's
Yo,
a reminder that the
that
Honkai
art looks
Star
so
Rail
good.
and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works collaboration Trailblaze continuance.
Unlimited
Sweet
Blade
Dreams
Works.
and the Holy Grail will officially start on July 11th.
July
Keep an
11th.
eye out for
Okay.
Now let's learn more about Saber and Archer, our 2 heroic spirits. From
Okay, they're gonna show us now. Okay,
Oh,
bet, 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 bet.
yes.
Saber's dress seems a little different from usual now that she's arrived in Penacony.
Well, this is the planet of festivities.
I'm gonna be honest
after
with
all.
you. I'm
gotta
not blown
dress
away
up
by
for
the Saber
occasion.
art.
Exactly.
I
right.
hope her skills are
Speaking
very
of
clean
Knight's new
though.
outfit was personally designed
I'm gonna
by Mr.
try my
Takashi
best
Takeuchi. It retains her iconic blue and
To
white
get-
colors.
And her iconic
To get
Ahoge.
That's
collab
right.
units.
It retains
Phainon.
the nobility of a king and also emphasizes utility for a warrior. The lines along her shoulders and her cloak are
No ENVA
straightforward,
cooked.
while the design of her
I
skirt
wonder why no
is quite
EN.
reminiscent of timeless British fashion. As for how she looks in the game, well,
Yeah. Show me. Ooh. It's a queen.
いつでも出陣できます燃えかけ騎士の魂よ
Oh.
トライクエアクス
I want to know if he's broken or not. Just tell me he's broken.
聖剣解放
Well,
Oh.
butter my fudge and call me a biscuit. That Excalibur truly shows her strength as a king.
Oh, talk about fancy visuals.
That was not
And how
bad.
come the
I'm not
King
gonna
of
say
Knights
I'm gonna be honest. I
is
wasn't
always
blown
stuck in her
away.
face? even in Penacony.
I do think it's
looks
pretty
like Penaconian
sucky that
food
they
is
made
very
her
much
a
to her
destruction
liking.
unit.
That's
Right when
Can't
Phainon
fight
is
on an
literally
empty
being
stomach.
released. I think that is so dirty.
Now, let's see how the King of Knights performs in battle.
Saber is a wind character following the path of destruction. Saber will gain a certain amount of core resonance when she enters battle. If she uses her technique in the overworld, Saber will obtain combat buffs and also more core resonances after entering battle.
Okay, so she gets 3 when she
uses her
enters that
basic
technique.
attack, she can deal damage to a single enemy.
The King of Knights is cautious as ever in this new world. I see she's still hiding her weapon's appearance and true name.
When she uses her skill, Saber will deal damage to one designated enemy and its adjacent targets.
Yeah, destruction units,
If
okay.
Saber has enough core resonance at that
Yes.
time, she'll consume core resonance to regenerate massive amounts of energy for herself and increase her skill's damage.
Okay.
In other words,
I feel like her ultimate's gonna put her in some other
core
state.
resonance as possible to increase the damage Saber deals.
Exactly.
Are there any other ways to obtain core resonance?
Yes, there are. Whenever any ally uses their ultimate, Saber obtains core resonance and increases her own damage dealt.
Behold, the King of Knights has dispelled invisible air, barrier of the
Okay.
Wind King around her sword, releasing high pressure.
Okay, let's hear
air
your
in the blink
ultimate.
of an eye to form strike
Again,
air.
I don't know Fate intensely,
Dealing a
so like
devastating blow to the enemy.
it doesn't really like.
Releasing her
Oh my
ultimate.
god!
Saber will deal damage to all enemies and turn her
I think it's
basic
awesome we're
attack
gonna go collab.
into enhanced basic attack. Her enhanced basic attack
Okay.
can damage all enemies.
Okay,
and
so it
provide
does.
Saber with a
It does
certain
like
amount
transform us
of
into another
core
state.
resonance.
Oh wait, that did a
Also,
lot of
during
damage.
battle,
Holy.
if the sum of Saber's energy and the energy she can regenerate via consuming core resonance exceeds
Okay.
the amount of energy she needs to use her ultimate,
Does it roll
Saber
over?
will immediately take action.
So if you replenish core resonance in as many ways as possible, you can use Excalibur more frequently.
Okay.
That's
Energy
right.
battery
Not
is
only
what
does
I'm
the
hearing.
sword bear
Energy
the key of
battery.
Knight's
Okay.
past, present, and future, but it also represents
You really
the noble
should just
ideal that was
watch
held in the
Ultimate
hearts
Blade
of
Works
the
before this
countless
event hits.
soldiers
The
who
context will
once
feel
followed her in
just
battle.
feel better.
All right.
I've heard of
that
Ultimate Blade
concludes
Works. Is it a
Saber's
movie?
introduction.
Is it how many
Now
episodes
we'll
does it
move on
have?
to our
That's the
next
context I need right now.
otherworldly heroic spirit, Archer.
I ain't gonna lie, he looks cooler than
Seems like
Saber.
Archer cares about this
Not
Holy
gonna lie,
Grail
Archer
war
actually looks
very
cooler.
much. He put on a new outfit too.
He even changed where his accessories go. Those decorations he had on his chest are now on his shoulders.
I hope he's good.
Sharp eyes you've got
I really
here,
hope he's
yes?
good and they didn't just botch him.
Archer's new outfit was also personally designed by Mr. Takashi Takeuchi.
That's
It
cool.
has the classic red and black look. The sharp
He looks good.
contrast,
I think he,
reminiscent
I,
of a
I think he
blazing
looks real
fire
good,
in
but
the
I'm gonna try and
deep
go for
night,
both of them.
Imbued with a dangerous allure. The
Unlimited Blade
combination
Works
of
is
the
24
long
episodes? Yeah, I'm
trench coat with
probably not gonna watch
steel-type
that.
Combat
I'm gonna be honest with you, probably not
emphasizes
gonna
his
watch it.
lean figure and is the perfect fusion of attractiveness and strength.
Yeah,
You got that
attractiveness, dude.
right.
Let's go.
Director, show us the game footage already.
All right, bet. Ooh, he looks good. His face looks kind of weird. I'm gonna lie to you. Wait, he spawns the bat? Oh, it's idle animation. Yo? His ultimate? Oh, he said the thing. Yo, he said the thing. I know. Okay, at least I know that thing. That's cool. Okay, I'm sorry. He looks way cooler than
that's Unlimited Blade
Saber.
Works?
I'm sorry. He looks way cooler than
impressive
Saber.
indeed.
He looks way cooler
After
than
all,
Saber.
Archer is a
Sorry.
seasoned veteran of war.
It hurts me
Bone
that
of
he's
my
Hunt.
sword.
Because Hunt's
That thing sure
characters
brings back a lot of
tend to
memories.
fade away, in my opinion.
I agree.
Well,
I don't know
then,
any
let's take a
Hunt
look at Archer's
characters.
combat performance in detail.
Okay. Archer is
That,
a
like, go
quantum
crazy.
character following the path of
They're
the
super
hunt.
niche most of the
When he
time.
uses his basic attack, Archer can deal damage
Concho
to
and
one designated enemy.
Bakia.
An archer in close combat. That's pretty gutsy, I'll give him that.
He has the ability to be the best
That's
single
right.
target DPS
But
in the
Archer
game.
hasn't exactly
I hope.
slacked off on his
I hope.
marksmanship training since coming to Penacony. When using
Fei
his
Xiao,
skill,
from what I understand,
Archer
is the
will
best Hun right
consume
now.
2 skill points to enter
Fake
the circuit
spiral
connection
sword.
state, dealing damage to one designated enemy. While in the circuit connection
I'm sorry,
state,
his
Archer's
animations
turn will
look
not
so
end after
much
he
better
uses
than
his skill,
Saber's.
and he can continue to use his skill until he runs out of skill points.
What the
The more
hell?
times you use his skill consecutively, the more damage Archer deals to enemies. After all,
right,
everyone
Sparkle
knows
is your
that a
best
dual-wielding
friend.
fighter who can't
Sparkle
use
is
a
your
double
best
handgun
friend.
Isn't a
Got
good
it.
archer.
Okay.
And using his ultimate, Archer will recite the classic chant to activate unlimited blade wax.
Say the
Intended
thing.
to one enemy.
Let him
Apart from
say it.
damaging the enemy, Archer's ultimate also grants him
Bro.
special charge. After any
Yeah?
of his teammates' attacks, Archer will consume special charge to use a follow-up attack against the enemy targets, while also
Oh,
recovering
man.
1 skill point for the team.
I want Archer the
In that
most
case,
now.
There's no need to worry about
I want
running
them
out of
both, but
skill
I want
points
Archer more.
again.
He just couldn't help himself and had to use his favorite twin blades.
When he uses
Yo,
his technique to enter
I have
battle,
said it.
Archer will deal
Character with
damage
twin
to all
blades.
enemies and
I literally
obtain
was talking
special
about it when we
charge.
saw Motse.
And that's a wrap on
Motse
Archer's
has 1
introduction.
blade. Archer
Now,
has 2.
I have big news for everyone. From when the collab event
Oh, yeah, we get it for
on
free, I
July 11th
forgot.
And until the end of version
I
3.6,
totally forgot.
Trailblazers can log into the game to claim the limited 5-star
Oh my
collab
god, I
character
totally
Archer for
forgot.
free.
Oh, yeah,
Awesome.
WW. Okay, I
hope
totally
that
forgot.
under Archer's
It
protection,
blanked.
every
I
adventure
thought I
that
was gonna have to
Trailblazers
pull for
embark
Saber
on will
and
open the
Archer.
dark
Oh my
clouds to
god.
become a sight
I
sung throughout
forgot.
the cosmos.
Oh.
We also hope that
Yes!
your encounter offers some of you.
How did you forget? Because I forget,
With the source
okay?
across
Listen,
this
I
vast
forget.
universe
I am so
will bring
happy
you
right
all
now.
the wonderful memories in the days to come.
Yo! I am
How
so
about
happy
that?
right now.
The free
We get
new
it for
limited
free.
5-star
Thank
character
you.
mentioned during the
Thank
anniversary
you.
celebration is finally
Massive
here as
W.
promised.
Bro, I can't believe I
There's
forgot
even
that.
more. Later this year,
Oh my God.
artists will get another brand new limited 5-star character totally for free.
Oh,
Awesome.
But let's keep our eyes on the present for now. I'm not quite done yet. Besides claiming
Another collab?
Archer for free, Trailblazers
Yes.
can also directly obtain a set amount of character enhancement materials for Archer.
Wow, how
For free?
thoughtful.
For free?
Yeah, this version's got a lot of characters to level up after.
For free?
All right, let's check out the banner details. Once the collab starts on July 11th, Trailblazers can use
You also
Star
get
Rail
his mask
special
for level
passes in the
60?
character collaboration warps Excalibur Excelsior and the
Okay.
Bone of My Sword to obtain the limited 5-star characters Saber and Archer respectively. In the Light Cone collaboration,
Dude,
warp,
why does
Trailblazers
Archer
can
just
get the
look
limited
so much
5-star Light
better?
Cone,
He just
thanks
has
to
a baby
Coronation
face. That's the only thing I'm gonna say.
from
I'm
Birth
sorry.
of a King.
Come from me,
And the
Archer
limited
fans.
5-star
But he has a
Light
baby
Cone,
face.
The Hell Where Ideals Burn.
His outfit looks so amazing.
Red Radiance of Fuyuki. In addition,
Wow.
hidden counts are shared between the character collaboration warp banners and also separately shared between the Light Cone collaboration banners, but neither carries over to other types of warps.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's
It's
fine.
worth
That's
mentioning
fine.
here that the
That's fine.
character
That's
and
fine. That's
Light
fine. That's
Cone
fine. That's
collab
fine.
Banners will stay open long term after the event
Who's
starts.
Emiya?
Does long
Is that Archer's name or something?
Even after version.
I'm gonna get Saber and I'm gonna get Archer. It's happening. I don't care what I have to grind. I don't care what I have to do.
Archer and the limited 5-star Light Cones.
Exactly. These collab banners will run across multiple versions with no fixed end date yet.
Oh yeah, we have multiple
nice.
versions too.
And
Oh yeah, I
here's one more
forgot.
piece of news for you all.
I thought it was just
From
one
the
banner.
entire duration of version 3.4,
Uh-huh.
Star Rail special passes for your warps will bring some special limited time discounts. After
Ooh.
the collab event starts, when
Yes.
Trailblazers spend a designated number of Star Rail special passes, they can directly obtain the limited 5-star Light Cone, the Hell Where Ideals Burn.
So if I pull
Throughout
200
all of
times,
version 3.4?
I can get it for free?
In other words, after the 3.4 update and before the collab event starts, any Star Rail special passes used in the banners for Phainon or other rerun characters will still count toward the total, right?
Wait.
That's correct.
Wait.
Yeah!
And now, as the collab kicks
All
off,
warp events
the
and
voice
machine
actors for
internal
Saber
passes
and
uses
Archer have
like
some
we
things
will.
they'd like to say to
Okay,
all
so
of
if I
us.
pull-
Let's take a quick break, and then we'll be back to hear their special messages.
Okay, wait.
これからマ
Stop
スターになる開拓者の皆さん
it!
こんばんはセーバー役のカスメ役です
Oh, it's Saber's voice
東
actor.
海スターレール
That's
と
cool.
フェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスの
Never
コ
mind, don't be
ラボ
quiet.
が間もなく
Sorry.
開催ということで私もとてもワクワクしています
That's a
こ
cool
の
VA.
2つの作品にはど
I
こ
like
か
their
似てい
voice.
るものがあるなと感じました
There's a code, by the way.
剣を手に運
You
命と
basically
立
get
ち向
all
かう
Archer
セー
stuff
バー
for
の姿は
for
厳しい
free.
冒険
Oh
の中
my
でも
gosh.
前へと進み続ける開拓者の
Okay,
姿と
so
似ているのではないかなと思いました
When 3.4 starts, all the way to 3.6. Hold on, I'm gonna let her finish. She's
新たな魅力が
just
生まれてい
going.
くのを感じましたあまり多くは話せないのですが
That's okay. Don't
セーバ
spoil
ーが
anything.
スターレールの世界でどのように信念と理想を貫いていくのかぜひお楽しみください
このコラボがたくさんの皆さんに楽しんでいただけたら嬉しいです。
Okay.
星々と聖杯が交わる
Oh,
旅の
he's
中
really
で
talking.
あなただけの熱い思いとロマンに出会えますように。それでは最後に、開拓者よ、あなたが私のマスターか。
Damn, that mix-up was crazy.
これからマスターになる開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。
Wait, he sounds
フェ
familiar.
イトステイナイトでアーチャーを担当しておりま
Why
す。
does he sound so
声優の
familiar?
諏訪部純一です。
Who does he voice act?
崩壊スターレイルとフェイトステイナイトアンリ
He
ミテッドブ
sounds
レード
so
ワークス
cool.
のコ
Who
ラ
does he
ボ
voice
が間
act?
もなく開催となりま
He
す。
sounds so
赤
familiar.
い騎兵はあまたの世界を旅して
Is he
きま
from
したが、
JJK? Is he
ヒ
from
ロコニで繰り
JJK?
広げられる聖杯戦争は彼にとってこれまでとは全く違うものになるのではないでしょうか。崩壊スターレイルの世界でアーチャーが戦う姿が見られるのが本当に楽しみです。おなじみのキャラクターたちが
He
未
is
知
in
の銀河
JJK.
で自
That's
分を
what
どの
sounds
ように
familiar.
再定義していくのか、
He is.
その行方を
No,
ぜひ
he's in
見届けて
JJK.
ください。収録の際にアー
He's
チャ
in
ー
a
の
lot
戦
of
闘シー
things.
ン見せていただいたんですが、
Hold on.
アンリミテッドブレードワークスの演出がとってもかっこよかったです。いや、気に入りました。素晴らしかったです。
Yeah, he's in JJK.
今
He
回の
voices
コラボ企画の中で
Grimjow.
もアーチャーのかっこ
Oh,
よさ
that's who it is.
存分にお楽しみいただけ
It's
ると
two
思いますので、
characters, one from JoJo and then one from Food
プレイしてくだ
Wars.
さいね。
That's where I'm remembering him from. That's where I'm remembering him from.
とんでもないマスターに引き当てられたものだ。
That's what I'm remembering from. Listen, I didn't watch JJK too intensely, okay?
Big thanks to our voice
I'll be
actors
honest,
for
okay?
those thoughtful messages.
I didn't.
With the Honkai Star Rail and Face Day Night Unlimited Blade Works collab about
But I didn't get to
launch,
talk that whole
we wanna
time.
take this opportunity on the
They were
program
talking.
to sincerely thank all our partners in this
Holy.
collaboration. We would like to express our
Let me tune
sincere
Aizawa.
gratitude to Mr. Kinoko Nazu and Mr. Takashi Takeuchi for their unwavering support from the earliest planning stages to the final implementation.
Hey, it's cool that we're getting
And
collab.
thank you to the animation
Honkai
production
haters gonna
community
hate.
and
I don't
everyone else
care.
involved for all their hard work on this collab.
Is this it?
Y'all
Anything
are
else?
much appreciated.
Honestly, it's only with
We're
this
gonna-
kind
we're
of
gonna go back
dedication
through
that
it
we can
real
bring
quick,
you
by the
all
way.
ultimate
Everyone on YouTube.
joy.
You guys
In
have made
order
it this
to
far.
showcase the Holy
Thank
Grail
you.
War from multiple
Thank you for being
angles
here.
and levels, the organizers say that they've also prepared another combat-filled program, Fate's Stay Night. It was a night with no wind and no moon under the cool breeze of Pentacony. The Trailblazer met the red-haired Lancer destined to cross their path. He stepped forward, raising his spear and uttered that
Lancer has red
iconic
hair?
line.
The
thought
goddess
Lancer
of
had
beauty
blue
is the
hair.
most peerless beauty of
And then he
them
had-
all.
Doesn't Lancer have like blue
so it's
hair
that
and then a
red-haired
blue
Lancer.
outfit and a red lance?
You got it.
Or am I thinking of a
After
different
the sweet
character?
Dreams in the Holy Grail War tournament, the genius Skullum made some modifications to the Holy Grail. Now, the Grail can load the simulated data of past
They met
striders
RGT?
through
Oh,
the
okay,
user's
okay. Sorry.
memories. So in Fate Stay Night, Trailblazers will face off against many familiar and old friends in intense V1 battles. Each contestant starts with unique skills and a set amount of health. Losing a round means losing health. And when your health hits 0,
I mean,
you're out.
is this a quick event then?
Is there a smart way to beat your opponents?
At the start of the game,
Yeah, beat 'em in the ground.
Trailblazers get some free pieces, each with different classes that grant different buffs. You can merge identical pieces to upgrade them. The higher the piece's rarity, the stronger the buff.
Giving Cass
Pieces
the
of
rider
the same
class?
have
Yeah,
bonds
'cause she's
between them
hard
too.
carried by
Collect enough
Pollux.
pieces of the same class,
Jimmy.
and you activate special bond effects that give you a serious boost in battle.
I'm not really like
Looks like bonds are super important
crazy
in this
about this
Holy
event,
Grail War,
I guess.
huh?
Absolutely. And that's not all.
Maybe it'll be fun when we play.
Trailblazers can also acquire noble fan
Oh, yeah, there's his
during
lance.
battle for extra help. Plus, during combat, Trailblazers can have the chance to get 3 command spells. Using these spells grants additional buffs.
This is so much information. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is too much information. This is too
I'm
much
curious,
information.
What role is the Trailblazer playing this time?
It's
Bro, you should just do
Play.
3 mil. Oh, well, it's in the
Grail
event mode, so
feels
never mind. Take it with a grain of salt.
Off. Forking hell.
Now she did
Could it be
2.5 mil.
corrupted?
You right on the money. Trailblazers can increase the Holy Grail's corruption.
You know
levels
if you
to
watch
unlock
the
extra
show.
buff mechanics. The higher the corruption
Too
level,
bad
the
I'm
more
not
points
watching
you
it, okay?
earn
I gotta
when you
farm
win.
some Stella
Heads
Jade,
up,
baby.
Raising corruption level also powers up your enemies. So watch your step, Trailblazers.
Oh, but don't worry too much. After all, this is a reality show competition.
Oh my god,
and
dude,
just
Archer
for
looks so
entertainment.
good.
The organizers of
I
Fate
really
Stay Night
hope
have also
Archer can
prepared a
do
special
really good
protected
damage. Like, I
mode
hope he can do
competition.
big
In
numbers.
protected mode, Trailblazers can fight using trial characters,
Oh,
and enemy
yeah.
strength is toned down.
Oh,
Let's go,
this
baby.
way, new Trailblazers can jump in and fully enjoy.
Listen,
the
I don't
whole
have time to
Grail War
watch all that
experience.
stuff. 24 episodes?
The
Nah.
production team cordially
I
invites
tend to
everyone
watch anime
watching
that have like 12 episodes or less. I don't have time to
Experience some
sit there and
epic
watch
battle
24
action.
And
episodes.
score yourself some stellar jades and other awesome
Plus, from what I
rewards.
heard, the Fate series
Now,
is
just a
very
quick
like there's a
reminder,
lot of
this
them.
Honkai Star Rail
And it's
Fate
confusing.
Stay Night Unlimited Bladeworks collaboration is split into 2 parts. The Trailblazers
Okay,
Continuance,
2 parts.
Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail, and the event Fate Stay Night.
Okay,
the
got
Fate
it.
Stay Night event will open for play.
Just binge?
on
No, I don't
July
have the
11th.
time.
2 programs stand on their own, so Trailblazers
What's
can
that? 3
dive
times
into each
24?
Awesome.
It's
So
like,
much content.
separately. All right.
what is
Big
that?
thanks again to our 2 guests. That wraps
So
up
many
today's
hours.
Fate Collab update.
Presenter, your mission is complete.
It's all part of the job.
They look so good right there.
Anything for the Trailblazers. So Trailblazers.
They look
honest
so good
bastards.
right there.
Let's meet again in version 3.4.
They
See
look
you
so
there.
good.
We hope
honestly.
you'll stay the night.
Bye bye.
See you next time.
Was that it?
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Nani? Nani desu ka? Why does he look like an absolute unit right there? Okay. All right. That was great. I actually liked it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been kind of a hater for the past couple special programs. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been a total hater. What's it called? Literally, what's it called? On the 3.3 MSQ video that I have, that video did amazing, by the way. Thank you guys so much for the support on that one. Someone commented like, and I can't believe you didn't, you were like, they said like I was talking smack about it essentially in the special program, which I was. But hey, it was good. I liked it. Honestly, I liked it. Okay, let's get to the meat of this. Hold on. We're gonna zip through this real quick. Okay, so the trailer. I don't want to deep dive into the trailer, but the trailer was just confusing as hell. But we'll go to that probably at the end. Okay, Phainon is a god. He's literally just a god. Okay, like what the hell? Like, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of glad. Like, I am glad. And I'm not glad that they made him busted. From what I remember, all of the physical units are kind of cheeks. I think the one physical unit that's not like total cheeks is maybe Boot Hill. But I can't think of another. Okay, sorry, Robin. My bad. But like DPS wise, what I'm trying to say. Phainon looks absolutely just busted as hell. Like, oh my god. I really want to know more about him. He is insane. He has too many abilities. Literally, if you get him, you're probably gonna feel like an absolute monster, and you'll delete all the content. See, he's taking his heart out. No, I didn't see that. I don't listen. There's too many things. He's doing too many things at once. Okay. Oh, does he? Listen, he has to like sacrifice himself to become God. Phainon looks amazing. But like I was saying, I think Lynx is going to be a good fit with him because Lynx's skill, whenever she applies her heal to someone, which is her skill, if it's a destruction unit, they get targeted more. I think it's a destruction or preservation unit. And I only know that because I used to use her with Blade all the time. Okay, so we don't need to go through all this again. We pretty much get it. He just wants to be hit, and he wants people to use their abilities on him. I will say real quick, this is the first thing I noticed right here. His UI looks absolutely amazing. He is literally a boss. He is quite literally a boss. They should have, I'm not gonna lie to you, they should have made him fight. They should have made us fight him instead of giving us this glory. But no, he's amazing, honestly. Like, I hope you guys have stellar J's. I hope you're able to pull for him because it's gonna feel bad if you probably don't get him. I ain't gonna lie. But no, I love how they have so much flair on all the skills. And am I getting this right? Literally, once he transforms, he takes the entire enemy like team in a 1v1. That's crazy right there. That's if I don't listen, that's no one else can aura flex like that. He's the Cardathea of HSR. Yeah, honestly, not gonna lie. Yeah, feel that. And then the buffs. So I don't have Silverwolf, but this is pretty good. From what I get, her issue was that she could her skill was like so RNG, and that's why people wanted to use mono teams. And then her ultimate, since it could only be used on one enemy, it kind of felt like meh. But now that they fixed that, they allow you to kind of manipulate her skill a bit more. And then they also allow her ultimate to hit multiple targets. It's pretty nice. I think there was something else in there too, but that's pretty nice. Kafka's, I didn't see hers real quick. I was yapping too much.
Using her ultimate for the launch of
from what I got, she's going to have more follow-up stacks, and her ultimate will help with dots, something like that. I don't use Kafka a lot, but yeah, we'll see.
Oh, that makes it a lot easier to apply.
Her E2 Eidolon is crazy now.
Want.
Yeah, I didn't read it when they were showing it. They showed it really quick, but I didn't like stop and read it.
After the buff,
Okay, let me read Kafka or watch Kafka again.
will trigger more DOT on enemies.
Okay, more DOT, very loose
with
context.
any kind of attack.
Any kind of attack.
Will launch a follow-up attack.
That is very nice. I cannot tell you the amount of times I had to actually keep track of, oh, I have to auto attack someone this time so Kafka does her follow-up. And using a skill for Kafka to get her like one stack back felt so bad. I hope they at least give her 3 stacks. I don't know if there was like a thing we could see for her. But I hope they give her at least 3 stacks.
An enemy target with
that would be very
kind of
nice,
attack.
but they're hiding the
Kafka
UI on
will
purpose
launch
so that they can't
a
show us
follow-up
anything. Because it's all in development, it's not indicative. That's why.
The follow-up attack can also trigger extra DOT on the enemy.
But yeah, so pretty much she's just a DOT monster. I really like that they're allowing her follow-up to do more and then her to have more follow-ups. But I think the biggest thing is not only can she do more follow-ups, but the fact that we don't have to auto attack, we can use a skill. So like right there where Black Swan was debuffing everyone, like it was pretty good.
And using her ultimate.
Total damage output's gonna
As for Blade, I mean, Blade's just Blade, bro. From what I got, Blade is just Blade, but HP
When
Blade.
Blade enters the Hellscape state,
and he gets
he's
more
likely to
ultimate.
be attacked, and his follow-up attack.
And he has more aggro whenever he presses E, which is great. So he's still skill point positive. He's already HP Blade, which I think a good chunk of people were already building HP Blade, so you're like good in there, good in that aspect already. At least I play HP Blade personally because I used to pair him with my Jingliu. So yeah, I'm all for it.
Extra energy.
I'm all for it
like Blade
personally.
Can trigger more follow-ups. And
I'm curious how much more energy he can get. I might feel like maybe his follow-up attack will maybe do 20-30 energy is what I'm gonna
use
guess.
his ultimate more often.
But I'm curious.
Our old
And then
friends sure are
Jingliu.
getting some solid upgrades.
So Jingliu's ultimate will give her 1 extra stack of Bankai. I do not call it Syzygy. I call it Bankai, okay? That's what I'm going to call it. She gets 1 extra stack on her Bankai, and then she does damage based off of her
Overall
HP.
damage output climbs even higher accordingly.
Yeah.
Our old friends sure are getting some solid upgrades. But with all
So,
these
yeah.
ability buildings,
Problem, you can switch between.
This is another interesting thing. The fact that they allowed us to have non-enhanced state. So you're not forced into the change. You can, for whatever reason, do the not. Dude, imagine if people are like, nah, Silver Wolf, I'm doing the non-enhanced mode. It's extra hard. Like, whatever, dude, get over yourself.
Between our friends' ability modes, free.
Let's see. Okay, gives you a little rough. Sorry, I thought they were telling us their Eidolons.
Really?
They're not telling us their
Choose whichever
Eidolons.
Brand new outfit.
Okay. Now let me see my waifu. Let me see my waifu. I'm gonna try to wrap this up because the video is pretty long right now. Oh, I see. Okay, I see the little touches in the change. I do like that. I like that it's not just like an in-game cosmetic because, you know, we don't walk around as Sam. We walk around as Firefly. I do like that. And I do like the Sam outfit. It looks kind of clean. I'm not going to lie. But I've always said this. If you know Code Geass, Sam literally reminds me of Lancelot. It literally reminds me of Suzaku's mech. It just literally, Sam is Lancelot. Like, you cannot tell me it's not Lancelot. From the wings to the double sword to literally the entire, like, just cosmetic colors of the mech and the way it's shaped, like, it's just Lancelot. This skin is probably going to be like $30 is what I'm going to guess. They should do a massive W and give us a discount. I think I got to swoop that one up too. Light cone for Phainon looks good. I like it. Phainon awesome. This is the most diabolical rerun ever, right here.
Is being added to the
Move.
first half banner.
Come on, get to the next thing.
At the same time.
This is the most diabolical banner rerun I have ever freaking seen. No, there's probably more diabolic. No, hell no. This is more diabolical. Tribby's like the premier harmony unit right now. And then Sunday like bisses with so many people. Okay, he goes crazy with so many people. I think the one unit that people were like, oh yeah, he just doesn't work with casters. Like he's not bis for casters. But like, bruh. And then Sparkle coming back. Like you guys said already, Sparkle seems to just pair really well with Archer, so that's the only reason she's back. God damn, they're gonna make a buck off of this. They're gonna go crazy. I wonder how high the sales are gonna go for this banner. It's gonna go crazy. The bonus of whaling, I don't need any of these reruns. You're an absolute goddamn savage. You can whale for me. There you go. Sam, Jingliu, Blade, I can skip them. I have those characters on my alt. I'm not gonna roll for them. On my alt, I'm gonna focus on getting Phainon, Saber, and Archer. Those are my focuses right there. And then on my main, same thing. I maybe, depending on how pulls go, maybe we try to pull for one of those supports, but if not, it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. Trippy could go crazy on my account, so could Sunday, but it is what it is. Cool new 4 stars. Code, new little mode. This should be 20. Literally, this should just be 20. They should just give us 20. Just give us 20. Hell, make it 30. New thing, voice actors. That's great. You get to see Saber stuff. Like I said, personally, so like in my mind, Saber seems like the main character of Fate. I don't know if there are main characters in Fate, but Saber gives me like those main character vibes. I will say though, when I compared Saber and Archer seems like he got so much better animations, but I will say, and this is me going off of having no knowledge of Fate in terms of like all the battles, because I've heard Fate has great animation. I heard the fight scenes are great. I've heard nothing but good things about Fate personally, besides the fact that there's a lot of different like shows or movies and you got to watch them all in order and it can get a little confusing. She just has a sword while Archer literally summons tons of weapons, so there's more to do with Archer, unfortunately, so it's kind of like a rough comparison. But no, I'll be pulling for her regardless. I'll be pulling for both of them. Absolute W. Listen, I completely forgot that we were getting Archer free. I was like mentally preparing myself on how am I going to get Phainon, his light cone, Saber, her light cone, and Archer and his light cone. How am I going to do it? And then when they were like, oh yeah, you get Archer for free, I was like, oh, I forgot. And now if you do 200 pulls in 3.4, so correct me here. Because I was saying 3.4 or 3.6, but no, that's wrong. So if you do 200 pulls, do they have to be 200 pulls for the banners, for the collab banners, or 200 pulls in general? If it's in general, we're set. If it's only for the collab, we're kind of cooked. So yeah, we might be cooked. 200 pulls in any banner. Okay. In general, okay, we're not cooked. We can secure Archer 100%. Because between pulling for Phainon, his light cone, and for Saber and her light cone, so it's on any banner, even like, it doesn't matter if it's a light cone banner or a limited unit banner. Awesome. If that's the case, I will 1000% be securing myself a free Archer, which everyone will be, and a free Archer light cone. So we're set, bro. I love that, dude. Massive W. Massive W. Thank you so much. Archer looks cool. Like I said, it's just his face. His face is just very baby. Other than that, he looks awesome. I like his skills. I like it so much. It's great. I'm a big fan. What else we got going on here? It just showed us the event, and I think that was kind of it. This art, I will say real quick, this art looks so damn good. So Archer's face looks much more mature in the art, and Saber looks a lot cooler in the art too than she does in game. But I'm just gonna chalk that up to these characters probably don't look the best being ported into Honkai and having to match like their whole aesthetic. So Honkai aesthetic is nerfing these characters most likely. We're getting the babyface boss. Don't worry. Oh yeah. Okay. But other than that, like, dude, the what's it called? Other than that, it's been good. It's been good. Oh, this video is not as long as I thought it was. I was looking at how long we've been streaming, not how long I've been recording the video. I want to look at this real quick. Sorry for everyone who's hanging in there. I want to look at this real quick. So I don't want to see any of that. I don't want to see that. So it looks like we're getting, I think this is very cool. If the whole Penacony like send-off mission, whatever, is gonna include the fake characters and their voice, that is gonna be a great time. I'm looking forward to that. 100%. I don't care if people are like, oh, Penacony, it's boring. Oh, I don't want to go. Dude, just keep your negativity out of here, bro. I don't care. If you don't like it, then whatever. I think that's gonna be really cool. I'm looking forward to this. I like that they're bringing a lot of our old like Penacony characters, like not old, but the Penacony characters with the collab characters. I hope that's what's going on here. Did I just see what's his face's head just roll? Is that not Lygus? Huh? You will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Yo, Lygus getting clapped. Okay, so everyone's been saying Phainon is the Flame Reaver. Okay, right there, you can see his head. That do be looking like Phainon, and I already knew they were gonna do this, where they have his mask break. I already knew they were gonna do it, okay? My only question is, why the hell is this? If this is Phainon, why the hell does this Phainon know how to eat his greens and he's like so much taller, okay? Because when Herta was coming into Amphorius the first time, she literally saw how tall Flame Reaver was, and that man was a giant, okay? Unless he's got like extra like thick heels going on, I don't know. White hair, yeah, no, I saw that. I saw that. So that's what's his name? Frick, I forgot his name. Lancer? Right here. Okay, something's breaking. Rob, that's other stuff. They're battling. Wait, was Saber and Archer battling? Wait. Hold on, we gotta watch this like in slow-mo. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so Archer and Saber are fighting. Not sure why. I don't know anything about the face stuff, sorry. Okay, so right here, I don't know if this is Flame Reaver stabbing Phainon. Not 100% sure. It kind of doesn't look like Flame Reaver, to be quite honest with you. I'm not sure. The Grail War is a battle royale. Okay, got it. Thank you. All right, we see him go God mode. There's a clock again. That's so much stuff going on. I'm not gonna lie. So isn't all that stuff with the collab not gonna be until 3.6 or 3.7? I don't know, honestly. I thought we weren't getting anything Penacony related until 3.7. I want to say 3.7. Part of me wants to say 3.6, but I think it's 3.7. I'm not sure. Yo, this was great. I actually liked this. I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of yap. They were talking about the story again. It is what it is. I let it go. I think it is just a thing that they're gonna be doing consistently now. For people who maybe, you know, they don't play the full 8-10 hour story. Stop making it 8 to 10 hours, damn it. Make it like 4 max. It's separated. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what. The event starts on the 11th. Okay. Yeah. So I get why they're doing it, probably to catch certain people up so they don't get to like total spoilers. But I'm not gonna lie, like this image just spoils the hell out of everything. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, I've been avoiding like all social media because I don't want any spoilers. No, I think this looks great. I'm looking forward to all this. Love the waifu. Please don't be like $50. I don't know how much skins you usually go for, but please don't be a ton. We do have top up still, so maybe we won't have to swipe as much, but we'll see. I'm taking some Oilers right now for my Firefly skin. Anyways, but no, hey, hopefully you guys got the codes. Awesome, we get a free archer. Hopefully you do enough pulls to get the free light cone. If not, it is what it is. But I think everyone, if you have the amount of Stellar Jades to do 200 pulls, I think everyone should be able to get the free Archer Light Cone. Because even if you're not pulling for Phainon, sorry, even if you're not pulling for Phainon, there's Tribby, there's Sunday. Most people won't pull for Sparkle because I feel like Sparkle, a lot of people think Sparkle is like trash. I don't know why. I don't think she is. But there's Tribby and there's Sunday. So like there's a lot to pull for right there. I don't know. I think this is going to be good. I hope the story keeps up. I hope it's good. I hope it's not overly long. I love that they gave us the skip button. So that means for anyone who is playing Honkai for the first time, or you're joining, or you're trying to catch up to the story, you can skip stuff. Hopefully it's pretty streamlined and they're not extremely selective about what you can and cannot skip, because that would be annoying right there. I get it. They might not want you to skip all of the things, like all of the meat of the story, like especially the really nice cutscenes. That would be awkward to skip. Because I don't think those should be skipped ever. But yeah, no, that's good. Listen, skip button is like the top of the list of the things that we've gotten, and I'm glad it's gonna be activated finally. Anyways, I'm gonna pretty much wrap this one up. Everyone on YouTube, thank you so much for watching the video. Please be sure to leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And let me know what your thoughts are on the 3.4 special program. Are you looking forward to the collab units? Are you looking forward to reruns? Are you looking forward to the new featured units, you know, Phainon? Or are you saving for the newly drip marketed Chrysos airs? But yeah, let me know what you guys think. And I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.